What's up, y'all? Welcome to a fun stream. We're getting closer and closer to the new season that I will not be able to participate in because we still haven't gotten the damn dragon in our home kingdom. That's another story. But anyway, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Surprise, surprise! FALGRIM's out. I don't know if it's the same across the board with everybody else. Was not expecting Sybil to be part of the Strongest Lord. Don't know if everybody else is seeing it. Definitely wasn't expecting a lucky spin with FALGRIM. I don't know why, but I feel that normally they get released with a hero, not a lucky spin, but it's the other one at the beginning of a new season where they offer the new hero pair and a spin wheel when two other old heroes, right? And then they introduce one hero through a follow-up, a Strongest Lord, and then a lucky spin. But I don't know. Anyway, seems like everything was a little weird this season. So we're definitely going to be going for FALGRIM, and I'm excited because it's a hero that I'm excited about. He is presenting and bringing in a lot of new cool things. I'm excited for the stuff that he brings. I'm excited to test him out and see what he does. Other than that, I mean, it's cool stuff, right? Sybil also, brings up on some other cool things, but I'm, very curious to see what FALGRIM does. And the cool thing is, right now, what we're going to be doing is pulling, hopefully, to get him. I'm confident enough that I have enough to pull him, and then get him to a decent level, and then just start playing around with him and see what he does. As of right now, I would probably pair him up with, I don't know what I'm going to use him with, because I'm definitely not going to be breaking up my Syndrian and Freygar combo. They just sync really well together. Maybe I'll use him with Zeta, or maybe use him with Magritte. We'll try some stuff out, right? But yeah, let's get in game real quick, and we'll read over the hero a little bit. Let me see where we're at before I transition into this. Let's see. Pew. Cool. So let me see. Here he is, the big man, the new man in town. Look, you know what though? With him, I'm actually a pretty big fan. I like the cosmetics. He looks like a little miniature Punisher. So it's pretty sick. Very interesting. Former dwarven mobster. Super interesting. Cosmetic and everything. Big fan of the crossbow. Love the crossbow. Obviously, it suits his whatchamacallit, his rage skill appropriately, right? And I love the fact that they kind of tease a very futuristic thing with the dwarves. So yeah, man, this is pretty cool. But let's go over the skills real quick. So I'll try to be as quick as possible. So the first one is Public Punishment, rage skill at 1,000. Fires a penetrating bolt that deals physical damage to the target legion and to another legion behind the target. So at least you know what you're getting, right? It doesn't bounce around in random sequence. It's just, one and whatever's after him. If there's no enemy behind the target, it deals additional physical damage to the target legion. So the skill damage factor is up to 1,300. Then from there, it's 300, and then an additional 300, which is still trying to figure out how that works, and we'll read some reports. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. So we'll see how that plays. But it does seem that if there's no target behind it, it's going to be a big hit. Let's see. The next one is Criminal Underworld. While in the field, the Legion gains 15%. I'm going to refer to the when it's maxed. Defense and 10% march speed. When public punishment deals damage, which is the rage skill, it also inflicts slow. March speed 8% minus 20% for 3 seconds. Okay, that's cool. So now professional principles. Legion Marksman. Now this is where Legion Marksman units gain 10% physical attack and 25% physical attack and take 10% less normal attack damage. Wow. Each time a hero skill inflicts a debuff effect in battle, the Legion deals 6% more 6% more damage from normal attacks. I wonder why they always change the direction of the words. Like, I feel like it's like, I don't know why they do that. Deals 2% more damage from normal attacks and a 20% more damage from penetrating bolts for 10 seconds. Okay. Wow, this is weird, dude. Like, so just so everybody kind of runs my background, I'm not much of a big spender. I usually will save a couple bucks here and there. So I've been stuck on the Sindri and Freyguard for a long time, way past this, dude. They're still great. Still getting results from them. But I never got really into the Magritte and Zeta, even though it doesn't make sense, obviously, because they're fantastic. They're a perfect pair. I just wasn't a fan. I don't know. It wasn't really calling my attention. Plus, at the time, I was like, I got them up to this part where it was like 5-5-5-1, and then Zeta was a 5-5-3-1, and that's good enough, right? But with the introduction of Falgrim, with the fact that he's very skill based, it's a very new thing because you kind of get used to that with the mages, you know. However, this is kind of an interesting thing though, because it's like I do want to focus on his skills, but I feel like if you're gonna make him your primary, you kind of have to find, I don't know, like it's like maybe a balance, or maybe allow the skills to be where they're at, and then maybe focus a lot on the marksman so that the troops don't miss out on buffs too, you know? Because that's what the thing I'm used to with Sindri and Freyguard is that they really focus on the Legion's performance. And Falgrim seems to be very independent based with high DPS troops, you know? So, yeah. So, that's that. Sybil, unfortunately, I won't see her for a while. Right now we have the strongest Lord, and I got pretty high. I was, I think, I like top 30, and I ran out of resources. So, whatchamacallit, there's no way I'm gonna see her anytime soon, because this is like, check this shit out, dude. Look, if you go here to the rankings, armament, it's like, how are you gonna catch up to 250 million points? You see what I mean? That's insane right there. It's like, yeah, goodbye top 25. So there's that. One sec. Sorry, y'all. I was just having some little technical difficulties. All right, so before we get to the big show, let's start collecting the stuff. These are the dailies, regular stuff that you just collect. Let's go here. So if I don't do it now, I'm gonna end up forgetting later. It's funny, I should have already finished working on Indus, but it's been a delayed project for sure. I think the only thing left is to just go for it. So I'm a huge fan of how the Celestial Battlegrounds are now. It's super fun. Super fun. Before I forget. There we go. Got Discord going. What's up, Darth?
Hey, dude. What's going on, man?
Chilling, man. Just trying to focus with the hurricane of activity that's going outside of the room. Kids going bonkers with the dog. Yeah. So let's see. So we got other stuff that we need to collect. Let's go. Okay. Before I do anything else, let's go to the Goblin. That one. Let's see if we can get another gold star. Yeah. Oh, no, it's 500. I don't spend gems on that. Okay. Here we go.
Don't you get the gold stars out of the Dragon Trail?
Not all the time. I actually have pretty poor luck with them regenerating because I only do like the free pull. Maybe I'll drop like up to like 200 of the points to like reset it, but I have pretty poor luck in this account with those.
How many points do you have?
Not that much, dude. Like, how much I got? Like 100 something thousand.
Dude, I forgot. You didn't finish Dragon Trail, did you?
I did, but I don't have for the last 5 levels aren't 3-star. Yeah.
That score big time, man. I go all the way down on that sucker, dude. Sometimes
really?
you get double gold stars. You get double gold stars for 50,000 points.
Oh yeah, dude. I only have. I mean, you must unless you're generating way more than I am, but I only collect once a day, just so it's like at max, capacity when I collect. I don't really get that much. But I'm gonna the free that's what I'm gonna wait for. We're gonna go to the lucky spin. Ooh, okay. We have enough for 5 pulls, and then we got the free. If we don't get it, then I got a couple gems. And if I still don't get FALGRIM, damn, dude, I'm gonna have to go a little crazy. So here's a free pull. Let's see what we get.
Get the 10 right off the bat. That'd be awesome, dude.
Boom, a G4 token. That's gonna come in handy. That would have been great, right? Just to start off the bat with the freaking 10. All right, so here's a 5. Well, I think I don't know. We'll see. Ooh. All right, here we go. That's 1. That's 2. This thing is so good at freaking me out, dude. Come on, let's see it. Damn, that's not bad though. So the first 5 gives me 10 3 hours and 3 FALGRIMs. Okay. Whew. Here we go. Next one. Oh my God. Come on.
Come on. Get him.
Whoa, that was a glitch. Okay. That's 2 universals I've gotten. And one more 5. There it is.
You unlocked them?
Dude.
Did you get them?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, dude, okay.
Nice.
Here we go. Oh my god, I'm shaking in my boots, bro. The Brewmaster turned Dwarven mob hitman, FALGRIM is an unstoppable force of vengeance, determined to dismantle the criminal empire that destroyed his peaceful life. Yeah, dude, the Brewmaster? That's hella funny.
His story's
They're
really
not-
cool, dude. His
Oh,
story's
yeah?
really cool. The one you do for like when you give him like all those little sweet dues, and you get the extra 10 heads.
Uh-huh.
It's worth looking at.
I definitely have to read up on that. I got this Leandra Brandil. What's up, Brandy? What's up, man? Says, do you have talent skill tree for him? I have one in mind, but it's very marksman. I'm not a big fan of the PvP. I think it's too bland. With the archers good DPS, I just feel like you should just bank on it with their tree, you know. But we'll see, because it's also it's an interesting one, dude.
Are you gonna put him in front, or is it deputy? Because if he's a deputy, it doesn't matter what tree you use.
Exactly, but I don't know. I think he is more of a deputy, honestly, because he's so skill based focused. You know, I mean, if I mean, it wouldn't really make sense for him to have, you know, strong skills and then it be a precision tree. Like that'd be kind of weird. I don't think that would work out. But I'm not sure actually. But
so then who would you partner him with then?
I don't know yet, dude. That's what I'm trying to kind of think. The first one that was coming to mind was Zeta, but the thing with Zeta is that she doesn't really need rage. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, and the same thing goes with Margaret. Like, there's no point in trying to get anything, you know, with rage going if it's only going to be. I want to make sure that it's like benefits both, but. Again, you can toy around with the build anyway. If it's going to be rage, another option, maybe Freygar, but I don't want to break up the Syndrian Freygar build I got because it's very, very good already.
Well, so here's something to put in mind, because you're an archer main, right? So you could run multiple marches of archers at the same time if you want to.
Mm-hmm.
But someone like me, who the only reason I even have archers is just so I can do behemoths. What would be the behemoth match right now that you would say he'd be with? Because I look at him and he has some good skills. I like his mobility. I like how he adds speed. So like right now, we're fighting the dragon. We need to move around quicker. So anytime I can get my archers to move faster in the behemoth layer, I'm happy.
I mean, if it's an easy go-to is Guanwin, just because she also has some peacekeeping damage, so you're getting some benefit of that.
But that's not funny. Does peacekeeping damage work against behemoths, or does it just work against darklings?
Well, I don't know. I think it's more like darklings and behemoths on the battlefield, more than like, now that I think about it out loud, more on the battlefield than when they're in their lairs, you know? But I feel that with both of them having a rage skill that is rage generated, like it would benefit because she does like that 3-strike thing with her rage, and I think that the precision tree build would be pretty cool, and you cover a lot of ground with normal damage.
Because that's my issue right now. Because I use Kanara in the front for me right now, right? Because my Freygar, she would be the one I would usually put in front, but since I use her for flying, I have her using the mobility tree, you know, to make her faster.
Right.
So so I'm not using her marksman stuff at all. So when I put them in a lair, I put Kanara first. The only thing is Kanara, I went down the control tree because, you know, I use them for PvP every now and then. But I think I might have to change that. Because
you can't debuff the behemoths. That's the problem.
You can't debuff the behemoths. Yeah, and like I said, I only use my archers. I mean, sometimes I'll use them in PvP if I ran out of other troops. but I don't. You know me. I just fly around the field. That's why I just keep doing flyers.
Right.
So, these are things that I don't know whoever's watching. These are the things you want to keep in mind when you're thinking like, oh man, dude, what do I want to do? It's like, what are you really going to do with them? Like, I mean, the only reason I'm collecting the archers is because I'm a collector. So I'm not going to cry if I don't get Sybil. I mean, I was happy I got FALGRIM. You know, at least that's out. Now I'm done with that, right? I got him. He'll sit there on the bench with Zeta, Malgrot, and all of them because I never use them.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that one out. But it's definitely a good thing to think about, you know.
I gotta start thinking my behemoth matchup. I mean, if he's good or someone else is good against behemoths, I gotta build a better behemoth archer setup so I have that. But my whole thing is this: do you think archers will always be the go-to for behemoth battles? You know, I mean, why don't they make some of these behemoths where you need something else? You know, not mages. I want something more than rage. Like, why don't they make one of these behemoths where, like, hey, you know, the further away you are from it, you take damage or something like that. Almost like there's an aura that's far away from it, so you have to fight melee range.
Yeah.
So
and then it also could be right, but then this has always been a thought of mine. I feel that they might for a long time have it where the archers like to go to for behemoths so that they can kind of get everything out of you. You know what I mean? So it's like you have to invest into at least one archer legion, and you know, but you might still have to just be like, you know, a mage main, and you'll keep doing that, but you're always going to have to just have at least one investment into each category for different scenarios, right? But maybe, I mean, you know, the mechanics will change and maybe mages will be better than others, or I just feel like cavalry don't get much love when it comes to behemoths. But
yeah, they're more of like an open field type thing, right?
Yeah,
I don't know. I guess it's like, I mean, I like the idea. I'm glad they have more mechanics, but for me, like I said, the only reason I even have archers is for behemoths. The only reason I have mages even at all was because that one season with BDO, since I was only a T4, the only way I could even somewhat survive battles was by being a mage and staying far away enough to get some damage in. Because I sure as heck tank, obviously. I got melted immediately. And my archers used to get too damn close with an archer, so they got melted. My flying birds got melted. I mean, everything was getting melted. So I had to go. So I made a bunch of mages that season. And now I have enough for 2 mage marches, but sometimes I do use them for like some battles, I guess, every now and then, like when there's like up close fighting, like if like let's say like someone's like we're like, you know, castle to castle and right to territory to territory, I'll bring out mages.
Right.
But the most fun I have, like I said, is flying around and like attacking from behind.
Right. Totally, for sure. I'm gonna do one more 5 pull, and then I'm gonna hold on to the last 10 tickets. I don't feel the need to like break the bank for this now, because I also do have a bunch of tokens I want to use. So maybe I could use those 10 for a future lucky spin. But let's do one more because it's fun. Let's see. How do I do this again? Oh shoot! Hold on. I'll get that later. All right, let's do 5. One more. Oh, that was super close to another 10. Oh, you piece of crap!
Gotcha.
Man, talk about a tease, dude. Oh, what a punk, dude. Of course, there's 4 more for what? 4 more for 5 more tokens? Oh, I might as well just do 5 more. Yeah, I'll do 5 more. Get that second square. It's 5 more universals. Yeah, that's good. Let's do that.
I know I'm 11 away from getting the 15 because I took me 30 spins to get FALGRIM.
Oof. Dude, it always does that, bro. It like teases you, like it just glazes right past the 10.
Yeah, my whole thing is it worth spending a little more than 7,000 gems? I think it would be for me to do that in order to get it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, it would be enough to put me at 4 right now. I'd have FALGRIM at 4, 1, 1, 1, or nothing right now, right? So I'm debating.
Yeah, that's funny. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna save those 5 for another one. That was funny, dude. Okay, I think I would have been. Yeah, I could have probably gotten another 10, and that would have been great. All right, so now going all in on FALGRIM. So before I do that, let's see, where's he at? Here we go. So let's get this first skill. Oh, damn, dude. So that means that the Generation 3, you don't even, yeah, dude, that sucks. Just so
I know. Yeah,
I really,
it sucks. You can only use them for 3 and down.
wow, yeah. So I have 127 G3 that I can't use on FALGRIM.
I have like 400 G3s.
Jeez, dude.
I was waiting for another flyer, and one never came.
Yeah.
So now I don't know what to do with them. I mean, I could max out one of my lower level heroes on. Hey, I'm on right there, Jack. You can't. I'm talking to somebody.
Yeah. Leandro says, do you think maximizing each of his skills one by one is better than keeping it 5-1-1-1-1? To me personally, I only do it because of OCD. I can't stand the random leveling. But here's this is my kind of my conclusion, right? If you're in a very competitive environment, you absolutely need to maximize the first one and just unlock the rest, because they do a good job. The developers do a good job in making it so that every single skill will either complement the other or enhance the other, right? So it kind of at times doesn't make sense to be waiting one by one when you probably need at least some sort of boost, so that he at least is giving you an advantage on the battlefield for those people that didn't get him. Because having him at 5-1-1-1 into the new season for me is an advantage, because there's going to be a lot of people that probably missed out on him, you know. But what I normally do is I max out the first skill and go one by one. Oh, sweet. You just, hey, right on. Thanks for subscribing, bud. So yeah, that's how I do it. But it's all preference. I mean, obviously the way to go about it is absolutely making sure that the first skill is always maxed out before you go anywhere else. But in this case, yeah, I'm gonna just get
especially since you can't re-roll the skills. Well, you can, but you don't know where the skill points are going to go, right? And all that stuff. I mean, because back in the day, like, well, I actually can say back in the day, because now it's been over a year or so more. We used to have a season reset. Every season, you would reset back to level 1 with your heroes. And so therefore you were able to, let's say you messed up and you only had a 3-2-1-3 on your hero, and you didn't max out that first skill. Well, now you have a chance to do it again. You can just max out that first skill by not going past level 10, and then you can work on number 2. You can fix your heroes. Now we can't, and that's something that I know Mr. Sneaky was always talking about, having like a skill lock button where we can lock certain skills. When we re-roll, we don't lose the skill that we want or already have.
Right.
You know, and that's where I'm with my Freygar. My Freygar, like I said, since I only use her for flying, I don't use her really for archer. Her archer skill is useless to me. The one that buffs marksman, I don't need that one. But I like the other one where it buffs just all your legion attack and I don't know if it was defense or something else and all that. That one I do like. But every time I try to re-roll, it messes up my first skill, which is at 5, and they'll take it away. And I'm like, you know. So and those tomes aren't cheap. It's not cheap to re-roll your skills.
No, it's not cheap, and it is a gamble. Let me tell you. I got lucky one time because I definitely wanted to. I had many books, and then what I did was I saved them for a while and ignored them, right? And then it came to a point where I was starting to get into using flyers, and whatchamacallit, I had a really crazy combo with Thea. So what I did was I used a couple books and luckily landed this exact combination I wanted. It took maybe about 4 rolls, I think, or so. But yeah, it was definitely not easy, you know. So
yeah, that's when you're lucky, dude. That's
the
RNG, man.
Yeah, the RNG is rough. I'm actually right now super ecstatic that at least the first 2 skills are going to get maxed, because that's exactly what I wanted.
Yeah.
So, yeah, rage skills max. The second one, 15 defense bonus, 10% march speed bonus, and then the debuff that comes with it. Oh, perfect, dude. Okay, I'm stoked on that. Let's see. So then, now we're gonna go. here. I can get them all the way to 55. Wait, hold on. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah. Let's just go to the next one. Let's see. Next one is 20. Get this done. I don't want to use any of these yet. I use all the big stars at the end just to get more out of it. That's the other part, dude, is the gold, collecting the gold stars.
How many archers do you have? How many legions could you run at one shot if you wanted to?
What do you mean, like full legions?
Yeah. How many full archer legions could you field at the same time?
Now, before 3. Yeah. But that's because it doesn't have the policies yet. Like when the policies come in, I can get like 2.5. You know, because it's like only the leftovers and the third one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. I mean, as an archer main, I thought you'd have more archers.
Well, that's the thing. I only go in with Sindrain and Frhagar, so I just one archer build over and over.
Why wouldn't you have multiple archer legions? Like, what's your reasoning? Why don't you do that?
I think it's because I felt like I was dying way quicker using multiple legions, and then it was just like, you know, and I just kind of went all in on one, and I was just like, man, I'm just use one at a time, and that's really it. But now, for me, it just felt like it definitely changed once I got Magritte and Zeta to a decent build, and especially after getting T5, then I was able to use 2 comfortably, you know? Obviously, Zeta and Magritte are staying alive a lot longer, but yeah. Let's see. Let's get these 10 in there. Sybil will be sitting in the background for quite a while because I just tossed everything into this guy. Let's see. Yeah, might as well. What am I doing? Okay, so I'm going to just take them all the way to 55. There's no need to have them anything lower. And then I'll unlock the next skill. No, I'm not doing that yet. Oh my god, yeah. Just 1 stars. Because, dude, those last 2 stars are expensive, man.
Yeah, they are.
And that's 5511. That's pretty damn good. Oh yeah, get that number 6 star. I know it's faster this way, but I got that last one, dude. Cool. Oh, this is. I hope I can just use. Oh. 300 are left. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay. Let's lower the cost. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Okay, this isn't too bad. Come on. Oh my god. Damn, dude. No way.
What?
Yeah. All right, I'm up. Oh my god. No way.
What? I can't watch your stream.
Sorry. I'm just dumping these stars. But like what I have left over in stars gets me to 65% on the last star. That's so insane, dude. Let's go. Do it all. 90. Oh, and I hit a crit. I only need 8%-ish left. And then all 6 stars are. Oh, this is fantastic. I'm absolutely ecstatic about this.
Do you want to 6-star him?
Absolutely. That's the thing with the thing is with the archers, bro. I mean, you're not getting any value out of them without that last star because of the defense penetration. And I'm telling you, dude, it is night and day when you don't have all 6 stars on both heroes.
Which I understand, but like I said, once again, that leads me back to my question: then how many Archer legions are you in the field? Or are you replacing heroes?
I'm replacing him for sure. So
who's he replacing?
At this point, he's going to replace Hosk. And I am going to test him out with Kanara. My Kanara isn't maxed, but she's only 5. She's only 4-star. But her skills are a little scattery. I'll play around with between Magritte and I think Magritte and him will be the go-to. She's 6-star, but she's at 5.5, 5.1. Not dumping any more into her. Yeah, I'm going to play around with those two for now. Let's see how that works. I'm a fan of the healing. He's bringing in March speed, which is obviously one of my favorite things in the game. But I believe what you kind of miss out on, let me see, is one of them, they both have HP bonus, no?
Oh, shit.
No, only she does. So that's a good plus right there. And since he's focused more on his skills, nothing's really rewriting over each other, because that's one thing that happens, right? So like, let's say one skill has the same buff, it's not going to stack. One's going to overrate the other, depending on I don't know, however the equation goes. But it's also an interesting, combo, because I mean, with him being able to be very skill focused, he does do some debuffing, which is always a plus, and especially when you engage, you definitely want to be able to reduce the march speed of the enemy, so you can kind of hook them and really get a couple good hits in there, right?
Yeah.
So I think Magritte primary and him secondary. And now pet-wise, easy go-to, even though I haven't invested much into it, will be the Manticore. Because the Manticore is just an all-around really good pet for the archers. And I got really lucky with the roll I got. I think the only thing that would be the cherry on the top would have been getting that 8th slot unlocked. But the build I got is pretty damn good, and will definitely require some investing. And I'll definitely not be able to move on to that, because I put in a lot of work into this Night Rock that I got, which has 8 skills. However, I really want to get to the point where I can get that fruit to update, upgrade its base attributes. So let me see. So this is how it's going to look right now. Let's go to a couple things real quick. Let's see. I'm going to go to swap this. No, hold on. I have an hour and something. I'm going to have to catch those later. Oof. Yeah. Where was I going to go? The daily deals. Switch it up. Where is he at? Oh, that's not. He won't show up to the daily deals yet. That's weird. But he's available. Huh. That'll be another wait. And then we'll go to the Goblin Market and see if there's any other. Nothing there. I'm not going to spend 500 gems on that. I'll wait for it to refresh. Let's go over here. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah. Let's get these guys on the field. Boom. Confirm. Create the Legion. Magritte. Switch her. FALGRIM. Now, which artifact? Obviously, the one that I've maxed out, which is Shadow Blades. Let's just keep going with damage. And then the Manticore will switch over. And I have 2 of them. The other one is a little interesting. I kind of have that one just bank more on the healing. I haven't played around with it, so I don't know if having Divine Blessing and Tranquility is gonna present any stacked goodness on the Boar Pet Healing granted, but that's another couple trials in a different day. So I got this Manticore, and obvious for those who don't know, the Manticore is Magritte's and Zeta's pet, pretty much, and it's just a straightforward pet, which is a phenomenal one to invest in. I believe it can even work with the Springborn cavalry, which are marksmen, because of the distance and range, right, for attack. But base attributes that are important for the Manticore are the strength, agility, and luck. Strength that is at 297, agility is at 243, and luck is at a whopping 339. Now, if I were to get Barbarism, which is the talent, dude, check this out. This is wild. Everybody watching. If I can get Barbarism up to 3-star, which will be a very long project. This is way too loud. Which is it's the damage factor is like 100 plus 226 with the healing factor of 100. That's pretty gnarly, dude. And then if you go up to Fatal Bite with its strength being at where it's at, I can get like 98% crit damage bonus. That's an absolutely astronomical amount of damage. So yeah, we'll use that combo, and I'm actually going to overwrite Canal and Haas because I won't be using that one right now. We'll overwrite that. This is what it looks like, dude. Look at them. It's pretty cool. At least at the same height, you know? All right, everybody. Sorry for... Sup, Erica W says, nice looking FALGRIM. Yeah, huh? Not too bad. I'm pretty much almost done with them, at least for a starting point. So just got to get the talents put in there, but I'll worry about that at a later time. I'm only going to be using him as a commander. A deputy right now. And I just need about a little bit more to get that 6-star done. What's up? Rick says, that's the thing with Syndra and Freyguard, dude. They are squishy. So that's kind of for me to compensate for that. What I've done is when I ended up getting that 8th skilled rock, I stuck with the advanced chain strike to get some healing, and it actually is pretty good. I can get like a couple, like about 210 troops back when it kicks in. And I believe it's only going to get better, obviously, if it gets up to a 3-star. And then the thing is, I do miss out on damage, and I'm going to actually show this build with Syndrian. I probably can get more punch out of him, but when I went into the precision tree, I maxed out dedication, and that can grant me a good number of troops. I can't remember what the number is, but it's pretty good. So I have dedication popping off every so often, so that gets me I think 20, 30 troops. I'll take it. But it's probably more than that. I can't remember at the moment. And then obviously the advanced chain strike will pop off every so often. So you're getting troops back and forth here and there. And since Syndrian is a precision-based hero, it's just like, your normal attacks are, proccing it as much as possible. So, it helps out in long and, very extensive battles. But then also, if you pair him up with the good Manticore, the Manticore brings in some healing in it a little bit more. So it just depends on which route you want to go with. Let's see if we can get. Let's see if we can get a level 40 archers. And just see how quickly they get. I know these are darklings and stuff, but give me a sec, guys.
Your mom's texting that she needs you to call her.
Okay. I'll call her now.
Oh.
Can you please step out?
I want you to say goodnight.
Oh. I'll be right out there, okay?
Look, we want to see what you're doing.
Oh, okay. Come on. You can watch what I'm doing. Hang out over here.
Come on. Do you know where his iPad is?
Right here. Here, baby. Go lay down. I'll be right there. Here. I'll be right there. All right.
Just having texture.
Huh?
Okay. 10 minutes. We'll come take your gummy first. Come here.
Did I put that? I want to say this for 10 minutes.
Okay. Alrighty. 36. I want to find a level 41. Can you find a level 41? No. Yeah. Let's see. Where is it? I know you can get a high.
I wonder, is there any way to find out for sure? Does peacekeeping damage help against behemoths or not?
You got 10 minutes, kiddo. Yeah, so this is kind of what I think, dude. I think peacekeeping only is on the field and it doesn't do anything in a behemoth slayer. And the reason I say that is because of the artifacts, and it says, oh, it only affects darkling patrol and behemoths, but when you use certain ones, it doesn't do anything. You know what I mean? Like, for example, this one I hear is a popular one that I thought was going to be, oh yeah, we'll be able to take out behemoths when we get stronger. Everybody brings this one. It's the bomb flinger. It's like that catapult looking one. It doesn't do anything to the behemoths, but it's supposed to stun them, right? However, the thing is, I feel that since we also don't use behemoths out in the field enough, you don't really see this being used because everybody's just trying to go for like the top legendary build, kind of thing. So I don't know. And you would think it's an additional source of damage, right? Like it's like something on top of like the physical damage you're doing. So everybody would be going in there using Get Guanwei or all those peacekeepers, but I don't know.
I'm sure you don't see that, do we?
No. Uh, 240. Oh, that's right. Because it's not at level 60. Oh, yeah. Bájale. Still up.
What?
See what his rage looks like. I always like looking at the. Oh, he just. Boom. Damn, that's a whopping. Okay. Well, pretty steady.
No, everyone, I asked in Discord and they said no, it doesn't help.
Oh, wow. Thinks, Leandro says, I think I will try him with Kanara. I think everybody's. I don't know what it is about Kanara that everybody is stoked on other than the defense break. But yeah, she's definitely a go-to because of the defense break with her Jawbreaker. I think that's going to be a good one with Sybil, but we'll see. Yeah, good luck in KVK. Thank you, by the way. Yeah. Leandro says my Nico is weak. I never have much luck for him. Otherwise, my Kanara is awakened. Yeah, that's the thing with Kanara, man. It's like you have to awaken her. Especially because, that her rage skill. Well, let's see. Let's go to the battle log. Let's see what it just looks like. Expand. All right, so Magritte launched a normal attack, 2,100 troops. That's pretty good. So the counterattack, interpret.
Let's talk to you.
Okay. 2,400. Chain strike was triggered. Chain strike right now is 123 troops. Okay. Launched a counterattack. Magritte lost that much. Peach's dream. Variable healing. I recovered 105 troops. Okay. But if it's happening so often, it's like pretty damn good, right? Excuse me. Blah. 2,400 troops again. Recovered another 105. 2,400 troops again. 121 lost by the chain strike. That counterattack damage reduction is really important, though. It's interesting, though. Because Syndrion loses a lot more in counterattack against Darklings. She's only losing 647. have to look at that. I'm reflecting on a previous report that I read. Okay, Magritte. Damn, 1,800 troops on a counterattack hit from her? That's not bad. Obviously, we're looking at Darklings, right? It looks different in PvP, I would imagine. 2,100 troops. Now, the intense chain strike, 426. Okay. Now look at where the rage skill is. Okay. Let's see, where is it? Public punishment. Damn. Okay, here we go. Use public punishment. They lost 13,000 troops. That's that's a lot. Oh shit. Defense, contract killer. Each time a hero skill inflicts a debuff, Legion deals 2 more damage for normal attacks. FALGRIM use public punishment again. No, dude, it can't happen like that. Turn it off. Too loud. Let's see. Okay. What's this other 3,000? Because there was no one. Okay, so it'll be 13,000 for its initial hit. And I guess since there's no one behind him, the other part of the rage comes in and it's 3,000. Wow, that's pretty intense.
Daddy, I can't hear my iPad.
Sorry, buddy. You can't let me hear that thing's too loud. Okay, so then right here it says that's that. Now, everybody watching, if you don't go into the battle log and read this when you're trying new things out, I highly suggest you develop that time to do it. You'll start to notice a lot of things because the battle log is kind of like the game's it's how it holds itself accountable. Like, is this triggering? Is this not triggering? If it's not, then maybe you got to fix something in the build, right? And there's been a lot of times that I was so convinced that a specific build was going to work a certain way, and comes to find out that it just teaches you that one skill will override itself because it's not going to stack it. Obviously, it's trying to keep a balance in the game, right? Let me give you a prime example. I'm a huge fan of the Epic artifact. That's the book for archers. So it gives you a 20% attack, a 25% attack bonus for like 20 seconds. And I was thinking that would stack with the damage bonus that you can get when the Heart of Kamasi triggers and you're one of the legions that is in that bubble. But in the reports, it just clearly stated that, because this is bigger than that, it overwrote this and it canceled out the previous skill, and this one will override it. So at least the game will do you the benefit of choosing which one of the two buffs is going to be the most, beneficial for your attack. But yeah, the battle logs are a must go to when you're trying to build things. If you tap the peacekeeping on the artifact, it specifies so do behemoths and some don't. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense. And it's like, the thing is, it's like it would make sense to use those if people would use behemoths. But I mean, how many KVKs have we been in, or seasons have we been in, and no one ever uses behemoths? Like, they're just. I really think they need to revisit the behemoths. The whole fact that you can't, you're so limited to just a specific, radius. I think that's really stupid, especially for how long it takes especially for those who know what it takes to coordinate, trying to get a behemoth. I don't understand. Like, they should just be able to roam freely. You know what I mean? But I don't see them ever do that much damage. they're just kind of like a cool little feature. So I don't understand why they're so restrictive for something that takes so much time to coordinate with, especially if the mechanics are, a big challenge. So far it looks pretty cool. Like, I mean, Magritte and him seem like a pretty, obviously easy go-to. I would think that I would only get better awakening him, which is on, the to-do list. I'm definitely going to awaken him. And now would be a good time to start focusing a little bit more on the Manticore. Let's see what it looks like. Not this one. Yeah, so I'm really happy with the roll on the attributes. It's just the RNG is such a pain, dude. It's such a bust. But it's cool. It's not too bad. Now, let's see how they do with like a Sindri and Freygar joining them in the party. This is my build. That's not the one. Oh, shoot. We'll just use this one. Or this one. No, this one. We'll place it. Whatever. Okay. Now, maybe there is a level 40 Warlocks. No. 35. Oh, here we go. Take that. Ooh. Okay. I just saw. Okay, we'll try this out. Is it that far away? Sheesh. I think closer.
What are you doing? Okay.
Infantry? No.
The way I have the flops on, and then I have to
Oh.
today, and I have to bring it back tomorrow. Yeah.
You have to read this thing?
No. Yeah, but that's those.
Pretty funny.
Yeah.
Who's fastest?
Thank you. Yes. Thanks. Okay.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy. I can totally see how like Sindri and Freygar are taking like double damage. Wow, they went through that quick. Huh. They are super squishy. That's not bad, dude. I feel like they could just wipe things out real quick. Let's get them let's see, syncing them together at the same spot and see who gets there quicker. Oh, well, that's not going to be fair. Yeah. Maybe that's what I'll do. Maybe now I'll use a Heart of Kamasi on Sindri and Freygar. And then, that would be fun. I think that would be a good one.
Who are you messing with right now?
So this is kind of what I'm thinking of doing. I'm thinking to kind of balance it out a little bit. I'm not really going to be. I am going to be using Kanara and Hosk as the other, but they're nowhere near completed, right? The completion when it comes to like their setup. But I think what I'm going to do, since I would like to run 3, is I'll give the Shadow Blades to Magritte and FALGRIM, give Freygar and Sindrian the Heart of Kamasi, and then Kanara and Hosk can have the Springbird Feather. And the reason is because I love the Springbird Feather and how it grants friendly legions haste. So if I need to get somewhere real quick, they all get a speed boost, keep making them move a little quicker together. Now we're going to try that out right now, actually. I'm going to get these guys to go home.
Your turn.
And that's going to be a fun build right there.
Ooh, oh, I got it one. Okay. Can you pass the dice to me? Thank you. I got one. Going with. Oh, you know. Okay, next one. Oops. Wait, first I'm going with dice.
Let's see. Heal. Let's have a look. Don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button. Thank you, Miss Erica. Thank you very much.
Again.
Want to take that?
I got one. Your turn. Oh, yeah. Oh, whoa.
Okay, so now this is the we're gonna do. Confirm. Multi-create. Go here. So we're gonna do these two with the Heart of Kamasi. That's only one more left, and I can get that one max, which will be great. So that's that one. Then we have this two. But no, so we're not using Zeta now. We're going to be using FALGRIM. And that one's going to get this one. And that's okay. And then now we're going to use Kinara. Maybe Kinara Zeta, because Hosk is only 5-1 and that's it. Yeah, we'll do that. Kinara Zeta, that's a good one.
Kinara Zeta.
Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that one. I'll overwrite that one. Let's just do that just for later. And then that they're going to get the Springward feather. They'll get some extra march speed and some HP, but that's fine. It's balancing it out. And for now, we'll do with the Snow Peak Rocket. I haven't really invested in, but it has really good base attributes. But only 5 slots. We'll do Zeta Primary, though. I don't know, Kinara Primary. Yeah, Kinara Primary. So there we go. We can get 3 full legions. Obviously, I'm going to work on FALGRIM to get him to 60. That'll be a while. So, and then this one is not the one I want. I want that one. So I need to work on this stuff. This is a mess. Oh, save. All right. So that's what it looks like. It's funny. It looks like a little. Oh, all right. So how does that look? Yeah. All right. Let's go find the poor sucker over here.
This one.
Perfect. Here we go.
Extra big one.
All right. Oh, hold on. So that's what makes it. So obviously Kinara's going to get there quicker, but this is what I wanted to try. The cool thing is that I feel that the feathers artifact skill, the cooldown is pretty fair. But let's see how much faster they get there. Here's level 40. Click there. Boom. Now it triggers it. Obviously Kinara. Damn, that was pretty. Oh wow, yeah. They're moving, dude. Yeah. So they engage first. Then and then okay. Maybe Magret will take it instead. Because they could take a little bit more damage. Because they heal. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, and then physical keying out slot. Wowza, they're taking 23,000. Who hit them for 23,000? 25,000. That's got to be FALGRIM. Sheesh. Oh, wait, but those are warlocks, so they're taking like a lot more damage from the archers. Makes sense. Let's see. Here's another one. The only thing left to really get is a really good meat shield that's quick enough to get, distract. And right now I'm also practicing. So everybody out there, if you're not playing on PC, I highly recommend. But set up your keyboard in a good way because it makes things way easier. It's a little difficult to learn. It's like a new little style of play. Being able to assign the certain keys to certain actions and stuff. But when you get it down, it definitely makes you. I feel much more effective because I'm used to just click and drag, and that doesn't really work too much for me anymore. Okay, let's see. Now we're gonna go after a manticore. Let's see how quickly we can take that thing out. Search. Go there. Trigger that. Now we got some speedy T5s. Yeah, they're fast. They're zipping, man. That's wild. I have to tweak that a little bit.
I want to show you something. Look above you. That light. Can you see it?
Dad.
Hmm.
Like Valentine's Day party.
You're strong.
For Valentine's Day. This is what we get to do. We get to make cookies. And
Okay,
Only you can create.
that's that.
we'll cut in strawberries. And there's also a chocolate fountain with strawberry name for the strawberries in the like cookies.
That's cool.
That's pretty big.
All right, let's see if this manticore has anything good to offer. No, nothing. Let it go. Well, I like to keep the little wings. All right, now let's go to the battle log, and I'm gonna see. I want to see this one. Okay, for Sindrian and Freygar. Let's see, where did the artifact kick in? That's rage skill. Artifact skill, here we go. So Sindrian activated Heart of Kamasi's Earthen Judgment. It gained the physical keen effect for 2 seconds, and then gained the onslaught effect for 2 seconds. So here it is. Here's what I'm telling you guys of why these reports are great. Now it says, because Sindrian's Legion already had an effect of the same or greater strength, Sindrian's and Trepid's normal attack crit was ineffective. And which one's that one? Oh, okay. So I definitely don't want to use that on Sindrian. Right? Sindrian's normal attack crit rate was increased by 60 due to Freygar's Cloud Strike. But the Heart of Kamasi only takes effect for 2 turns. It doesn't mean that this crit rate will not work throughout the battle. But when this thing is activated, it'll overwrite Intrepid. When this wears out, then Intrepid will kick in after the 2 seconds, which is good. All right, so yeah, that works out. But see, this is good stuff to know, because if you're walking around thinking that everything's stacking, you're obviously not, aware of what's going on in the battle. That's really good. So Sindrian launched a normal attack on them. Level lost 213 units. Launched a normal attack. And a crit got was 28. So, okay. So, Magritte and Falgrim were doing about 2,400. And then Sindrian's doing 2,800, but on a crit. Let's see what his normal looks like. Launched a normal attack, 1,009. Oh, yikes. Looks like someone got dethroned real bad. Chain Strike was only recovered 9 units? Ugh, God. Oh, well, it's not an army, it's a... I have to look into that. That's weird. Sindrian's Night Ranger, Night Rock, recovered 9 units. But Dedication gave me 199. That's not bad. Okay. So double normal attack, which is, I guess, is his thing. Only 1,009. Why does that sound? That doesn't sound right. Occasion. Okay. It's not okay. Let's go. Sheesh, that is a huge difference. 1,009. Let's see what they're doing. Where is... Okay. No. Where is it? Darkened creatures, darkening patrol. What the fuck? Where is... What the hell? What is it? Where did it go? Darkened creature. Why isn't there that showing up? Huh. There, darkening creatures. That was weird. Okay. Needed to reset it. Okay, so Sindrian was 1,009. What's this one doing? 1,185. Okay, it's not too bad. So crit damage is a 2x multiplier? Or 1.5? But that's about right, so let's see. Micro 1,300. 1,300. Okay. No, they're about the same damage. Okay. Obviously, it'll look different when you're going against a Legion, right? So let's see. This one. Kinara and Zeta. 905. Obviously, this is the weaker of the three. They're not awakened. They're not all 6-star. So that makes it a little... But I have to check out the Kinara build I got too. Let's see where... Rage right here. Oh, wow. Okay, now 1,400. $6,000. Oh, wow. Okay. A normal, when it crits, 2,200. Okay. So they're about the same-ish. That's not too bad. Let's see. But I think I might have to move around because I think it would probably be a little on the safer side to give Magritte the feather. No, but they're too fast. Because what's his face is giving them speed. Maybe Sindrian gets the feather. But then he's a little too squishy. So I kind of want to keep the Heart of Kamasi on him. Now, moving forward. And the thing is, if let's say we keep that, right? So this is kind of, and I'm just, everybody out there listening, and this is kind of me just processing like the idea of what I'm going to do moving forward with the build. I don't really need to worry about this right here too much. So maybe you can alter it where maybe I don't need to go into the control tree at all. Keep this 15% and maybe invest a little bit more on marksman or maybe more on a normal attack. And see, this is the fun part of the game where it's like you're introducing a new factor into the equation, right? Since the springbird feather is giving them so much speed, I don't really want to make them too vulnerable where they're taking too much damage when they're the first ones getting to the fight. You know what I mean? Because the others do get a bit of a boost of march speed, but the delay, it's like, are they going to take forever to actually get there and, to reduce the amount of troops you're going to lose? But maybe that's what I'm going to do. Maybe what I'll do, but you do want counterattack damage with Kanara because she does have that. What I could do instead of maybe going all the way to the 15, let's say we take it to 9 and then dump a little bit more here, fill that out, and maybe it balances out the speed a little bit. And then this one is good. Maybe we could do that. I'll have to play around with that. That's a fun build. Okay, let's see what it does to level 40. Let's see if we can find something at level 40. This is them. I rather get like archers at level 40. Let's see. 35, 38, 37, 36. $39. I know we can find one here somewhere. 40. Let's just do a 37. See how much of a difference is. Yeah, see, look at that difference right there. They're zipping, dude. Oh, too much. Let's see what it does. I know that the warlocks will get hit harder though. But let's see. That's pretty cool. Oh, let's try a darkening fort. Let's see how they do with that. I like the Magret and FALGRIM build. Boom. Thing is that Magret's in her own, like they rightly say, she's like in her own level. It's just a perfect combo. You can use them with mages and celestials and archers and stuff. So, I know a lot of people that aren't archer mains use them with the celestials and stuff. But when there is a long range warfare, they'll go with the archers. I don't like long range warfare. I think it's too much of a hit on their damage. Yeah, that's some speediness right there.
What are you working on now?
Right now, I'm just run a fort and see what they look like.
I got
A few more minutes and I'm making a quick stream. I was just trying to get some stream luck and it worked out. I got it pretty quick.
Dude, that's good. I know.
I
Right now,
know. Stoked.
like I said, once I get Kanara up, I said my Kanara and my Rhaegar will be my Archer March for Behemoths. I just fixed my Kanara right now with their stuff.
Nice, dude.
I got rid of the control tree and just put it all in bark. So I was like, oh shit, I'm only really using her for one thing, really. So.
Yeah, dude. The marksman tree was definitely very underestimated at first when people were just going all PvP. And obviously, there's some smart people that every so often will try something new, and they figured it's like, well, that's actually a good option too, you know. So
Yeah.
let's see, where are they? So it'll be them two. Yeah, just like that. See what that looks like. Oh, I'll get onto the mini. Send some troops that way. Just like to see how quickly they take things down, you know? Oh, sweet. There's another one right there. What else we got in here that can get me some stars? The Trial of Light's another one. Celestial Battlegrounds. Already got all those. The Battle Abyss. Oh, there's a round 2 coming up in 3 hours. Maybe not. I do need some more potions. Let's see if we got the Goblin. You back? Yeah, you there. You there. Damn. That's a lot of gems. Okay, you know what? I'm going to break the bank. I'm going to go over to the Behemoth trials real quick. It's 50. Oh, God, it's not going to give me nothing. Oh, here's a star. 1 star. 2 stars. Oh, just enough, dude. Man, let's talk about stream luck. The 50K one, and I'm broke. Wow. So let's see if I get that enough. Let's see if that's enough to get that 6 star. Wow. It's only enough to get me another percent. Oh,
So close.
oh, and it crit. It crit. I think. Yeah, it went up to 3. I'm at 94.18. That was perfect. That was honestly really perfect. And I do got these other packs right here. I am gonna have to. Good thing I got a couple bucks left over. Maybe that'll get me what I need. Let me see. I'll do that off stream. Nice. Well, appreciate everybody checking out the stream. These little random ones are always fun to do. Oh.
Well, good job, Churro.
Yeah.
On going until we get that dang dragon now, right? That's the next thing.
What's the next thing, dude? Is that damn dragon?
It is.
I think that's. Yeah, this is another conversation off stream, but yeah, lots of potential with this within the alliance, dude. But there's
They gotta
definitely
fix
some work to do.
about that. I know. Gotta work
Yeah,
with people. I think. All right, let's fix this. Let's fix that.
yeah. Good thing though that what's his name? Siegfried's pretty proactive about that stuff. So he's been just really pushing it on the group chat to have everybody just share their builds and stuff, and we'll just just keep track of everybody and just try to get them situated properly with what they got. I think I don't know if maybe a lot of it has to do with the fact, well, maybe this is definitely one, but I would say the lack of content creators in Spanish, that's definitely a thing. But on top of that is also, with these people being from Dawn of Titans, I feel that maybe they still stuck in that mentality where it's like, I'll just buy the newest, latest, and greatest and be good to go, And this game is not, it's not like that, which is a fantastic thing. So, yeah, man, so yeah, just the things that they were sharing, I was like, oof, that's rough. But it's nice to be in an environment where like it's now becoming more of a positive distraction, where it's like a side project. You know what I mean? We're working along with some people that we know. Here's just fun little community, and I don't have to really be no one's stressing now. It's just fun, So
Yeah, exactly. All right, brother. We'll have some fun, man. I'm gonna hit the sack. I think I got work and stuff. So talk to you later.
yeah. For sure, appreciate you hanging out, dude. Yeah, I'm about to close it up too. So,
all right, no worries, man. Take care.
Right. You too, man. Later. Okay, that's not too bad. It's very, very little troop loss. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reconsider the build for Margaret. She does offer a lot of healing just in the skills. Oh. It's a lot of healing. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, but that's 6,000. Okay. Damn, 16,000. Yeah, that's intense. However, it's about 10 seconds before FALGRIM casts a rage skill. I'm gonna have to see if I can get that quicker. Excuse me. That's really good. That's a lot. Okay. So this is, just so you guys all see, this is my Margaret build, and I like it. It's pretty good. I don't really think I need to mix anything up, honestly, to be fair. But I feel that Zeta enhances this one. But with this skill and the talent, with this talent right here, and then her skill, Manticore, there's a lot of healing going on. This one right here, this is pretty good. This one is, yeah. And see, this is a very appropriate mark of war. The one thing that is very important to work with when it comes to Margaret that I've learned is their durability, right? Because of all the healing. So that does bring out an option of like different skills that make sense to have because you're out on the battlefield for a lot longer, So for example, this one for me, I never really used it for Sindri, and I use this one. So when you're launching a normal, your Legion has a 15% chance to trigger an additional normal, even though he does a lot of normals, so you're doing even more normals on top of the normals. But then it presents a lot of damage out front real quick, right? and battles usually don't last as long if you're getting it done right. When in contrast, when you're with Magritte and you're staying out in the battlefield and you're working against a lot, it makes sense that your battles are going to last more than 10 seconds, you know? So you start to really see the effect of this. And since you're not really losing a lot of troops because you're healing a lot and they're increasing your damage, it's like, oh, no wonder the merits come back really strong. So I'm pretty happy with this build. The thing is, again, I feel that I definitely need to up the rage, because I would love for FALGRIM to be triggering it more often. However, the other option is, I could get rid of this one. I could get rid of this skill, the Tooth and Claw. Not ideal, but I could go for right here, getting more rage through the pet, and that benefits the entire Legion, right? So this ups the amount of rage that I get, which then triggers it more often, and at the end is what you want. Or I could move around a couple things. I just don't know where. This is good. Maybe I could just take this one off and put it over here. So this one's launching. This one is launching. So maybe I take this one out. Sacrifice a little bit less healing, which is not that much, really. This is not going to give me a significant amount. But this one can go away. Up the at least 10 more rage here. I don't want to get the crit rate taken care of. No, this crit rate's important. Yeah, I think this will be it. Even though he's not doing much damage, but I think it's a fair sub. What I'm trying to get at is I feel like it's a fair substitute to put the I can't put it on. You know why? 1, 2, 3. You can't put a fourth of the same attribute. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice. Darn. It's a locked thing. Had I gotten, and it's hard to get this skill too, dude. What about, let's see. Blood Roar. 8 point. So this is 3.6, 8.14. Oh, that's a better option. So I substitute Blood Roar for Angry Roar, because it's a little bit more. And then I can take this guy out and eventually get this in there to up more rage. What does it look like? 3-star. That's a lot. I think that's what I'll do. I'm going to think about it. But that's a good option right there. Right? What's the Angry Roar? What's this one look like? 28,000. Dude. Oh my god. That's intense. Holy moly. What's the 3-star version look like? Never tells you. Oh, because you can't buy it all. Wow. 2 stars even great. Just a 2-star is fine. I think that's what I'm going to do. Blood Roar. 1-star. Oof. Blood Roar 1-star. Gives you 13. 22. Yeah, so Blood Roar 1-star. Yeah. Blood Roar 1-star. Oh, this is hard. So I really didn't want to get rid of this one. Blood Roar. All right. We're going to do it. Because I need rage. So we're going to do this. And we're going to go here. Replace. Confirm. And then you're going to have to break the piggy bank later. Off stream. Or what is it over here? I do have a 1-star. 17, so it's 28 compared to. I'll take the 1-star for now. It's better than nothing. And it saves me some money. So let's learn this one and get rid of this one. And if it doesn't work in the end, buy another one. Fuck it, right? Yeah. Once every 8 seconds. I don't know. I feel like I should still keep this one. Get some rage every so often. Up the amount of rage. More skill damage. Let's do it. Yeah. Cool. Now the cool thing is that I can work a little bit more on these guys. Wait, do I think, and that'll help out. I really like these attributes, man. I got really lucky. Real freaking lucky. Okay. We're going to do one more run. Right here. Perfect. Yeah, let's just see how quickly it takes them out. But anyway, anybody out there still watching, appreciate you guys hanging out. Hopefully them putting this together has presented some ideas of what you guys can also do, you know, when you guys get a chance to either get this FALGRIM or maybe go back to the drawing board with Margaret. But you know, even though these new heroes present some new ways of playing, it still doesn't take Margaret off the scene. Like, she's still going to be super relevant for a while, I think. And I would love to awaken her, but I just also don't want to. I don't want to spend all those legendary tokens for only like a little bit of a bump, right? She's already strong just having that last skill at level 1. So yeah, see, now I'm seeing the rage a little bit more. Yeah, I see a little bit of a difference, honestly. Yeah, I feel pretty confident about that build now. What's this one? Infantry? Let's see. Level 40, perfect. Let's go see how this goes. I like to test them on obviously the highest troops because of their durability, and since their health pool's a little longer, I like to see. I want to see how many times the rage skill kicks in. I think I will go modify her talent tree, and instead of having that one skill on the healing, I think I'm going to throw it into the rage. Because it benefits the pet and it benefits FALGRIM, but she's a passive, so it doesn't really work. But you can up the damage somewhere, might as well, right? Ooh, am I an archer main? Yeah, I definitely am. Really invested. Actually, geez, as an archer main, I haven't really invested too much on too many of the archers, but yeah. Definitely the go-to troop. After this fight, we'll see. I just want to see how quickly it goes down, and then after that, I'm going to hop off. But definitely, everybody out there watching, thanks. And if you like the stuff, hit that like, please. I'm trying to help this channel get bigger. I think I'm going to give them the... Now thinking about it, I think I'm gonna have Magret and Falgrim equip the Springbird Feather, giving them a lot more health to work with. Makes sense, right? Since there's so much healing. And then the speed, I like speedy art. I think that might just be it. I think that just might be it. Bigger health pool to work with, more consistent healing. Huh. Yeah, that's a hard part. The thing is that people want to automatic. Here's my 2 cents, right? Our Darth earlier in the stream asked, like, oh, for sure. Thank you for subscribing. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Thank you. Darth presented a good picture. Excuse me, good point. It's like, why wouldn't I want to have more legions and stuff, or more marches for archers? And what I realized before being a T5 was that the more legions I put out there, the quicker I was burning through my troops. I'm not sure if that's the same equivalent for every single troop. Again, I've only put so much work into trying to figure out the archers, so I just stuck to Sindri and Frhagar for literally the last 2 years, and it just got easier to work with them because I just kept understanding them more and more. But I was fighting more frequently because I would just go in with 1 infantry and 1 archer, and then that was it. And I was just way more effective that way. I would stay out alive longer. I could play longer. But I think now with this build, I feel a lot, and I didn't really work too much with Magret and Zeta. But when I finally did come across them, I was seeing that their potential is really high. So it was easier to get a second Legion out there because they actually stayed alive a lot longer, only because of the healing. So I don't really see. I don't know. 5 archer legions sounds pretty intense, But I mean, I feel 2 is already pretty potent, And I just think that there's too much micromanaging because it's all direct damage, right? So unless you're able to have them always selected at the same time, you can balance out the march speed so that they're all at the same level. Then it makes sense to go 5 bomb with archers and just start, wreaking havoc. But then you're also prone because you're obviously in a ball, so you're just taking a boatload of damage and all that AoE if you get hit. So that's kind of what I think. I think 2's fine. I lost count. I think that was a 3rd rage. I am seeing the meter go up a little higher quicker. Yeah, I do see the rage triggering a lot more. I think I am going to end up adding more rage somewhere. I can field 3 full T5 Mage March. Did 7 mil merits this last season. That's insane, dude. That's good, though. Think if Mag hits first, probably wouldn't be bad. Does have more sustain. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to go with. And I do feel that once I awaken Falgrim, that they will be a lot punchier, because obviously, he's hitting hard. I like that. I like the result, the outcome of that. See how many times the rage go triggered. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 times? $6,300. 6,400. 57. 65. Okay. So it's pretty consistent. Where is it? Oh, that was a bet. Oops. 58. Hmm. Okay. Pretty stoked. I'm stoked on FALGRIM. I was a huge fan of what it looked like, what he looks like, and I'm a huge fan of what he is bringing to the table. Was able to get him to 55. So that'll be fun to level him up. I'll work on a talent tree. I don't really know what to put on him, to be honest with you. I don't really see myself putting him as a primary, as the commander. So, but I also am not going to just let 54 points go to waste. Like, I'm going to use him. But if I was going to do anything with him, I would absolutely have to go with like probably dip into this skills, probably here, 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 and here. Yeah. Right. What does this one do? Take less normal, less counter, more health, more hero skill damage. Yeah. So this is look off the bat. This is the obvious that we have to do. These three, these three, these three, these two. This one. Nah. This one's obvious. This one is obvious. Less normal attack damage. Okay, whatever. Less counter attack. Okay. Yeah, I have to go with this one. More rage and more rage. There. That's the absolute base for me. Obviously, yes, you want to have less counterattack damage, right? Taken. However, because I'm pairing him, even when I get Sybil, I'm not going to be using Sybil with him. I don't want to. Because I actually want to use Sybil with someone else. And I think that the go-to for me will be Sybil and Zeta. Just with the reading I've done, I think that's going to be the way I'm going to go about it. But since he's skill-based and pairing him with Margaret, I can kind of justify not having to add more to the counter, reducing damage because of the healing I'm going to be getting, and because of the artifact that I'm going to be focused on, which is the Springbird Feather, gives them a bigger pool of health to work with. That's kind of how I'm thinking. Is it the way to go? I don't know, but if it fucking gives me merits, I'm going to do it. You know, I'm not all. So the thing with me is, like, obviously, I like to micromanage. I want to move around. I'll get the damage done. I'm not in a hurry to just be blasting out damage if I'm not going to be out on the battlefield as much, right? So that's kind of how I think. That's just my style of play. So, but I do obviously want to enhance the troops because T5 are really strong. The PvP tree, I feel, is just too generic, but it's an easy go-to. You can't go wrong. You know, you do a lot of damage right here. Just 1.5 more, just damage dealt. And then if you get less than 50% more damage bonus done, and then you get the defense break, right? So, and you can still make it without having to have a defense break, but it just depends on what you're facing. So I'm going to stick with that. I'm going to go to the drawing board, and I think I'm going to go. I'm not going to go with this one. He's already got some speed. I'm going to go this way. this way. This way. 1.5 less damage, absolutely. And this one with the stacks. You know what? Nah, I'm going to do it now. Yeah, I'm going to do that now. Marksman, get more. I'm going to buff. This one, absolutely. Give him some survivability when he's commander. The stacks, for sure. And I'm going to stop right there. I like that so far. Oh. Taking less hero skill damage is also a plus, right? But you can live. I'm going to toy around with these last 12. I could also just go in here. Have a pretty well-rounded. Here's more attack. Obviously more normal attack. Up the more hero skill damage. And then up the damage right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 10, 15. 10, 15. Yeah. That I'm going to have to go back and do some reading. So far, I like what I got going on. But if I don't want to go this way and I want to go maybe more into the skills, let's see. What's this one do? Oh, okay. That's an option. That's an option. That's an option. Okay. All right, my friends. I'm going to call it a night. But anyway, everybody out there, my YouTube new friends that subscribe to the channel, thank you all for that. Share the stream with your homies, and hopefully they'll like it. Yeah, we'll be back later this week. We're going to be back later this weekend because I definitely want to put some pressure on the Alliance to really get everybody out there. We're struggling, man, to get the dragon in our home kingdom. So we're hoping to get it this weekend. We've been trying a lot. So it's always fun to have some stream luck. Maybe we'll get that going. And, you know, maybe with everybody knowing that we'll be streaming, they'll feel a little bit more encouraged to participate. But just look out for the notification that I'll post out. I actually got to start posting my Discord. That's where I used to post when I would go live. But yeah, we'll have to start doing that soon. All right, y'all. Everybody have a great night. It's Monday for me. I'm gonna go take a shower, get to bed, and get ready for the week because it's gonna be a long week, man. All right, y'all. Peace out.